Alright. Hello, everybody.
Hello, PCOUTCAST.
And Girl Got Game. And we're back in Mahakam for one last jaunt. So we're almost done.
You seem very positive about that.
I'm positively rolling down this mountain in a barrel is what I am.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm positively rolling to my death.
That's what we've been doing, right? We've been climbing to the top.
Yeah, so we can roll down again.
So they can roll us back down.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyway, where are we
Got a
going?
little bit of loot and a question mark and
then main quest, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Catherine. How are you today? Good to see you.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
For frostbite, you'd best avail yourself of some onion juice. Even better if you had a wee nip of vodka.
Onion juice and vodka. Oh, that's a good way to start.
Sounds like a plan. Magus! How are you doing?
Hello.
Good to see you. I've missed you in the streams lately.
And hello, Spade Psycho. How are you?
Snorters are frozen
Spades!
solids, not just those in my beard.
Yes, Catherine.
Rolling to the death. We're all gonna die.
Set our asses down by the
So
Hey
cute.
Phil, how's it going?
Hey, Phil.
Good to see you, man.
For frostbite, you'd best
Alright,
avail
got the
yourself
onion juice out of the
some
way.
onion juice.
Oh, here we go.
As
I think
Meve
it's
neared
starting.
Langbridge, she ordered her bugler to announce her arrival, then retired to her tent to freshen up. Gascon was already inside, awaiting her.
Gascon.
I do not seem to recall summoning you.
One does not simply summon Gascon.
In that case, I must tell you to fret not. Nothing wrong with your memory. I've come with no agenda. Spontaneously, call it, to chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we get into the chat. Hi, Sonia. I didn't realize you changed your name. Thanks for the heads up.
I see. It's me.
It's me, Sonia. Oh, that's funny.
And hey, Dragonfire.
Hello,
Good to see you, man.
Dragonfire. Oh no, Magus, I'm so
Ow.
sorry. Man, that sucks.
There's a bunch of people that haven't been getting any of my YouTube stream notifications in particular.
Right,
So
and then with Discord not working either.
I guess YouTube must be making changes to their notification system yet again.
Lovely. Alright, well, let's get into this chat.
Then I propose you leave, just as spontaneously, call it. I must don fresh clothes. I'm to see the Elder soon, and I'd prefer to not smell of horse sweat.
Ooh.
Doubt it'd make much difference to him. And be assured, I know what I speak of. When last we met, I found myself standing downwind of him. A pungent experience.
Okay, so you've met him? Or do you mean when we ran into him at the beginning of the game? Beginning of Mahakam? You test my patience, Gascon. Well, I'm wondering, would Reynard have been here if we had done other things?
Maybe. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess we. Oh no. Well, being the completionist, I'm sure you'll play through the game again and just to see if this scene changes.
I'm actually going to play through it. I'm going to play through it again because I want to know. I never got him. I'm still salty about that. We'll agree, I guess.
So that's weird. So Magus gets the notification when I upload, but he doesn't get stream notifications.
Weird.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why YouTube can't just, if somebody wants to be notified, selects to be notified, why doesn't it just notify them instead of like, you haven't watched this particular. We don't think that this fits into the category of what you.
Exactly.
It's so griefsome. Anyway.
So grievous. Anyway.
It's grievous.
It's general grievous. Old goat?
Old goat?
Yeah, old goat.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Hugh was saved the experience of his breath. So pungent I thought I might faint.
Nice.
Well, to revive you, pinch you awake, I'm sure would be quite a pleasure.
Great.
Gascon, I beg your pardon.
Were you going to pinch,
Ugh,
sir?
I shall have nightmares now.
Roasted him. Remember when they were fighting in close quarters and she was like, What was that? Who touched me? Oh, sorry. I thought that was Reynard.
You thought you were pinching Reynard's butt, but you were pinching mine?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Not tonight. For I fear you might not sleep at all. You see,
What is it?
there's something you ought to know. And decidedly before you meet with Brouver.
You're the traitor?
The sites we cleared of beasts, I ferreted a bit. Noted something peculiar. Any notion what it was?
None. The monumental dwarven architecture, perhaps?
Probably not.
Bones, my dear Meve. Dwarven bones. Now, guess what I found on them?
Wait, don't dare give me any hints. Bite marks.
Of course. After all, they'd been gnawed clean of all flesh by monsters, incidentally making it quite easy to spot other markings. Ones made by axes and swords. To be certain, I showed the bones to our medics, and they confirmed my conclusion.
Meaning what? That the entire clan, the Fuchses,
Oh, it was covered up.
Did not perish due to an invasion of beasts from the depths. The monsters merely ate the bodies and occupied empty homes. Now, I shared my discovery with Gabor, and guess what he did? He panicked. He started to squirm, babble nonsense. I wager my right arm, he's hiding something.
blast. Overly eager to aid us from the start he was. I might have sensed something. I shall have him summoned at once. And I thank you, Gascon.
Yeah.
I won't forget this.
When it turns out you're the traitor later, I won't forget that you did me one solid in life.
Watson and PC shouted no at the same time.
Yeah, in one of my videos. Like, he was like, no, and then right after you were like, no! I'm like, okay, well, PCOUTCAST is also shouting no, but probably for a different reason than Watson. I'll show it to you later if you remind me.
This playthrough with Illusion was just brutal. I was just screaming with absolute torturous deafness.
Oh, so funny.
Yuck. Anyway, yes. So,
Minutes later, Gabor
sorry.
stood before the Queen. At first, he tried to mislead her with evasive answers, but as her pointed questions demolished one clumsy excuse after another, he had to give in.
Sorry, you were gonna say?
I was just saying, Magus is just saying that he's hearing Enderal, the voice
Oh.
for the voice acting in this.
Interesting. I wonder which one specifically. But cool.
Because the voice acting in this is fantastic. The voice
Yeah.
acting in Enderal's great.
It's true. Enderal's voice acting is very good.
Oi.
Oi.
As King Desmond said
these
after
two.
a hefty squirt in his hose, we can't sweep this under the rug.
They look like disappointed parents.
As King Desmond said after a hefty squirt in his hose, we cannot sweep this under the rug.
That's an interesting thing to say after that.
Yeah.
It is, but sure.
If you think I welcome jests in this moment, you err. My fingers itch to summon the hangman.
Ooh.
Right. So. 'Tis true. I misled you. On our clan elder's orders,
Oh, okay, Magus.
Oh,
Gascon.
Gascon in particular.
Interesting. Okay.
supposed to make sure you destroyed Burr's Rump and Davor's Abyss thoroughly enough to leave nae a trace.
Oh.
What? Why?
No,
What did they wish to
what?
hide?
What?
They was home to the Fuchses, our mortal enemies. They'd been a-boiling our heinies for ages, thumbing their noses, taking what they want when they want, and the Elder-in-Chief didn't gie a ploughing whit. So to stop them, our clan, we did the unpardonable. The Ziggurin elders saw their chance and they...
Gods. So you were responsible for the deaths of all those dwarves?
Me? I didn't raise a finger, tried to stop them in fact.
How did they do it?
Yeah.
No witnesses survived, meaning you must have murdered the entire clan. How?
Queen, you sure you...
I am. And you should be sure to answer in full, omitting no detail.
Triple dots.
A few years back, we got pummeled by a horrendous winter. Stone-breaking frosts, whiteout storms, avalanches. Made travelling a painful form of suicide. Hunger drove beasts out of their dens. Pass was covered in the filth. Got to where they paced right outside the walls. Fuchses fought a hard, bloody fight to keep the critters out of Davar's abyss. Lost near every axe-wielding dwarf they had. Only survivors had to winter at Burr's Rump. Our elders felt such an opportunity wouldn't knock again. After killing the town's meagre guard, they set fire to it and barricaded the gates. They didn't stand a chance.
Well, that wasn't very honorable.
Bastards.
Uh-huh.
No one investigated.
Yeah.
How in the world did the truth go undiscovered?
Once it were over, our dwarves opened the gates. Before they'd lit their pipes, starving beasts came crawling out of the pass. The stank of dead flesh were strong. Zigrins who came back from that never were the same. If you'd only gandered their gaze when they had us all take a vow of silence. And then...
You invented that blarney about primeval monstrosities the Fuchses had awoken by mining too deep. A riveting tale, and one with a moral to boot.
Aye. But the elders worried Brouver would suspect something all the same. That's why they wanted you to destroy all the evidence.
Repugnant.
Damn. This is like some serious heaviness.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You claim not to have taken part, but neither did you do anything to stop the massacre.
What was I to do exactly? The elders had decided. Nae a dwarf would listen to me.
You might have informed the Elder-in-Chief. The guilty would have been punished.
The guilty? You didn't ken Brouver. He'd punish the whole clan. Women, children, nae exceptions. Meve, Queen. I'm begging you. He canna ever learn of this. Aye, I want a hack flame too when I think what the Elder's done. But t'other way it'd bring but more pain and death.
So, yeah, I mean, it's not some nerve to even ask.
It is some nerve. Should we say that's some nerve?
Yeah. I mean, they committed genocide.
Yeah. And then had me do a bunch of dirty work where I risked all of my people that could have died.
You've got a lot of nerve, making requests after lying to me.
Trying to ensure you ken the stakes. But you'll do as you see fit. Like always.
Uh-huh.
I need to consider what's right. Meanwhile, Gascon, make sure Gabor remains our guest.
Of course. I'll let you know if he so much as rolls his eyes towards an escape route.
Good man.
Wow.
Alright, I guess that was the question mark. That was the question mark. What a question mark. That wasn't even the main quest
I was
yet.
not expecting any of that.
Oh boy, here we go. Time to ruin some lives again. Alright, you are approaching an important moment in your journey. So, that took us almost 9 hours. 13 quests completed, 7 puzzles done, 5 standard battles won. All the chests were found.
Nice. I think we had to go back last time, right? Because we hadn't got all the chests.
That's possible.
In the last section.
Yeah, that's quite possible. Alright, well, goodbye, Mahakam. Let's...
Brouver stood
Do
by
it.
the bridge like a statue, arms crossed, eyes squinting. Meve sighed inside. She stood little chance of having a pleasant chat.
Yeah.
Elder-in-Chief, sir.
No Sharon and Grayson here, lass. Plowing humans. Always out to fix things, always end up cocking them up. You think you're due glory, do you? Monster Slayer Meve? Patroness of dwarves? bastard. What do you think? Why didn't I exterminate those beasts myself, eh? Go on, tell me!
Because you're lazy.
For you.
For I didn't want to. For something didn't fit, damn it. So I resolved to not destroy their nests and evidence till I learned the truth of who done it.
Alright.
Well, we found the truth, so...
Yeah.
Postponed it all those years expressly. Though your subjects were dying.
I didn't need no lectures from the likes of you. Justice must be served. That's worth any price. And I was close. Had leads. And now, it's all gone to hell. You flooded Devore's abyss. You brought Burrow's rump down on itself. And I'll never ken who killed the Fuchses. Understand? Never!
Okay, so he had suspicions all along.
Right.
Well, he's a smart guy.
That's interesting.
I think we should...
Oh, Catherine thought it was going to take 12 hours.
I mean, you know, it could have been. It could have been, but we actually... We moved through it fairly quickly. There was very few puzzles where we actually got stuck this time around.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
You did really well.
Thank you. How kind.
You were like finishing puzzles before I was able to find the solution with my best Googling skills.
Aww. There was a couple times I needed help though, so that was good. Thank you, dear. I mean, I do like the Zigrins, but I think we owe it to this guy to let him know.
Yeah.
I would not be so sure.
Sure a bloody what?
That you shall never learn the truth. For I learnt it just moments ago. 'Twas the Zigrins who killed the Fuchses.
The Sikrans? But... Hold. Aye, it'd explain a lot, that. Ah, the snakes, worms, rogues! Why, I'll show 'em. All right. Got to admit you've more in that pretty head of yours than I expected, but dinna you start thinking we'll be toasting a new friendship.
I would never.
I would
Want our
never
aid?
assume.
You'll have to answer our questions. My questions. Lots of them. And they're all hard, so dinna you go smiling at me yet.
They're all difficult questions.
I'm gonna ask hard questions, so don't you smile, Missy.
I'm amazed he like took our word for it right away, and not like, how do you ken that? Or
I mean,
something.
he was like, he started being like, what?
Yeah.
And then you're like,
Yeah.
that actually explains a lot of things.
I guess the evidence he already had found.
Yeah.
It fit with it.
Right.
Why, I wouldn't dare.
She said with a smile.
Better not. Right. Time we moved on.
Brouver set off at a brisk pace, paying Meve nor anyone else heed. The Elder's bodyguards rushed after him, then came the Lyrian force, and at its end trudged Gabor Zigrin, hands and feet in shackles.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gabor.
Oh, he's been removed.
Yeah. Kind of figured that was
What,
gonna
he won't
happen.
continue fighting for us, even though we just turned him in? Huh.
I know, it's very strange.
Yeah.
Where are we now?
We're on the other side.
Oh, sorry. There's another main quest.
Are you gonna do a scout?
Oh, actually,
Just in case there's
Yeah.
anything in between here and there. Oh,
couple things of loot.
okay.
Alright. Oh, hello.
Uh-huh. On Langbridge, it's strictly forbidden to stomp, jump, lean over the edge, stop for a rest, carve runes and handrails.
Hoo-ha.
Do not carve things into the handrails.
Wanted to hunt monsters, eh? Oh, Elder's furious. Spits flying 10 feet.
Oh, that's a lot of
that's-
spit.
Yeah.
Let humans neath carbon. Didn't ken if that's wise. Wanted to hunt monsters, eh?
Excuse me, Mr. Dwarf.
Dwarves demonstrate
Whoa.
innovative thinking in many domains. Metallurgy, engineering, architecture. Yet there is one in which they could not be bothered. Naming. For this reason, the bridge that linked the Mahakam Pass with Mount Carbon was simply named Langbridge, Meve learned it was a thoroughly fitting name. Having stopped for a breath halfway across the road suspended over a deep chasm,
That's a bad choice.
the Queen could see neither end of the bridge, both concealed by thick clouds.
Amazing.
Whispered the Queen.
I feel as though we traversed the very sky.
The Queen and her retinue were nearing Mount Carbon when Meve heard a cry. It was Xavier.
Hold! Hold!
Meve drew in her reins abruptly. Her mare neighed and reared, lifting the Queen above her formation of men. From that height, she saw the last pier of the bridge crumbling. The dwarves at the head of the procession were unable to stop in time and plummeted, screaming into the abyss.
What's the meaning of this, gods damn it?
Bruiser roared.
Fetch the engineers! Now!
Man, how did it just crumble now?
The Queen was striving to calm her spooked mount when she sensed something swish past her ear.
You're kidding.
Out of nowhere, a Scoia'tael band had appeared at the rear of the column. Before anyone could react, elven archers had felled the rear guard. The soldiers lay on the bridge's stone surface with arrows in their backs. Meve was trapped. In one direction lay the chasm, in the other, a fierce foe. She had no choice but to stand and fight.
What a place to fight. Damn Scoia'tael. You always know when to show up, don't you?
Shortened battle, extra cards, story battle. The Lyrians watched in disbelief as Scoia'tael warriors slit the throats of Mahakam guards. How could this be? Non-humans against non-humans? To what end? Could it be the elder races do not uniformly support the squirrel's cause? No doubt these questions and more plagued the men's thoughts, yet this was not the time to entertain them, this was the time to fight. And Spades is asking, how sweet do you think Watson's route was?
It was so sugary sweet, I think I got 2 cavities from it, at the very least. It was definitely very sweet. I really enjoyed it.
Nice. If you're still here, Magus, I was watching a bit of your Vampire Argonian playthrough, and it looked great, man. Really enjoyed it.
Spawn 2 Mahakam Protectors. Is that you? No. And move an enemy from the melee to the ranged row. 1 thing of fire. Move a unit 1 row away from the opponent. I wonder what that does. Let's get rid of you. Okay, we'll have you.
Oh, come. Scoia'tael, really now? Yeah, no kidding.
I know. This thing is
Professor! That's okay, my dude.
Oh, hi, Professor. Good to see you.
Glad you could join us, though.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's try this and see what happens.
Yeah, I went scouring through your mod list,
You are
Vegas.
mine.
We trapped your Grace, but we can try and fight our way through.
I mean, we don't have a choice.
Duan Vacamest.
Well, that's just rude.
Oh, better vampires at breaking things. That's too bad. Because I'm...
Got business for me?
At the end of the single series, single skill series, I'm going to be doing
This could
werewolf
hurt.
and vampire, and I was planning on using better vampires. Do you suggest I maybe not do that?
Ah.
Sorry, I'm
No.
having another
Oh,
separate conversation.
You're
over
good.
here.
Nothing's happening right now. Just fighting these things.
Oh my god. This mod list is nearly 1,000 now.
Yikes! Is that all? Alright.
Yeah, all hell broke loose once people started figuring out how to do ESLs instead of ESPs. So a mod that is flagged as an ESL does not count towards the 250 hard cap limit.
Right.
So people just like went way. Everybody's going way beyond like 250.
Special
mods.
prize. Just for
Literally,
you, lad.
Skyrim isn't even Skyrim anymore.
If I had known, I would have got rid of one of these. Oh well. Sure.
Watch your heads!
Hey, Spades is getting close to posting videos.
Aww. Sounds good.
Oh, what's up tomorrow, Professor? It'll be a busy day, stressed.
Oh, busy day.
Feeling a bit stressed.
Feeling a little bit stressed out.
Got a death wish?
May your sword and arm be one.
Ah, just 770 ESLs, is that all?
Water is a poison.
I finally followed your directions on the Discord and shortened the distance on floating damage, so hopefully that's gonna not be telling me that there's like fighting going on thousands of feet away.
Okay.
I'm also working on
bags can do whatever the
a
devils
big
you
mod
please.
list too for
This is
a
Mahakam!
like a new like longer term series, you know, because I got all these sort of like weekly or bi-weekly build videos, and we're almost halfway through.
Blood and neck ends. Similian
But
Vault.
I'm thinking, you know, with the Daffodil series done, I'm gonna have to do something else. I've wanted to remake Quick Save TV's Paladin of Stendarr build for a long time. That was one of the builds that really kind of got me into Skyrim builds and stuff like that. So I've been wanting to do that, and I'm kind of playing around with some mods.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Combat mods and things like that. So we'll see. I'm hoping to start that tomorrow, but I'm not sure if my mod list is finished. Enemies from in Winterhold can be seen being attacked from Falkgrave if you have
Shank.
the floating damage mod set too high.
Just for good measure.
Yeah, just in case you haven't quite.
I just threw like all the elves off the cliff. I'm just like, boing, 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 boing.
Literally 0 to 121.
I think I might got this.
No! Blederenna! She must die!
Why do you want to kill me?
No!
What'd I do?
Kill her!
Their strength combined, the Lyrians and dwarves managed to defeat the Scoia'tael. The guerrillas had weakened the last span of the bridge, turning the crossing into a deadly trap. Had Xavier, who noticed the weakened structure at the last instant, not called out, all would have fallen into the chasm. The Lyrians managed to capture the unit commander. She stood, her head raised high, and when Meve glared at her, she did not avert her eyes.
Proud? Much. Even after you've just been handily
Thrown off a cliff.
swatted.
The crow's eye.
What is your name, elf?
Abayeth met a parst one.
Oh, well, do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
She said,
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, Reynard. I know well what she said. Kiss my arse, is that truly the best you can muster?
I'd rather show you exactly what I can muster. Tell them to unbind me.
Giggity?
You just tried. Giggity.
I was like, kiss my arse, and like, I'd like to show you what I could muster. I'm like, oh, well, it's kind of cold out here for that, but...
You got your opportunity. On the battlefield. Will you not tell me what they call you? Fine. It's all the same to me. I'm more interested to know how you came to be here. Who sent you?
No one. It was my decision to kill you, and thus avenge Eldain.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Were you Eldain
that guy.
squeeze then? Okay.
Do you remember him? The elf whom you denied a burial? Whom you left in an open field to rot?
Very well.
Yeah.
You've elven blood on your hands. The blood of the elves of the Moulderwood.
I'm pretty sure he attacked me first.
He
and
also
killed my guys.
remember. Do you not remember the guys he tied to trees and smeared with sap so they got eaten alive by bugs and things?
That was terrible.
I regret the event. No.
Nope.
No, he was a criminal.
Eldain was a criminal. He got what he deserved.
You call him a criminal? What do you call humans who murder our kind in pogroms? Who massacre us? What do you
Criminals.
call Black Rayla who fought at your side?
A criminal and a crazy person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do not dare.
I think we should have
compare
been
us.
able to
Do
imprison
not
her or
dare.
something, but
I wonder how this would have gone if Rayla was here with us right now.
oh,
Can you imagine?
just like punch her in the face.
She just like yeets her off the cliff. Yeah.
You're gonna join
Enough.
your friends.
I've heard all I wish to hear.
But I haven't. Did you fall on your heed, elf, eh? If you want to fight humans, go on and do it. You cannot talk sense to idiots and nay here, damn it. Mahakam is and will be neutral.
You cannot be neutral. To Dwan, you are either their foe or their dog. Mahakam has stood aside, sleeping long enough. That is why we struck it in its very heart, as a call to battle. A call to brethren whom you, Elder, have kept from the world too long.
I have kept him away. I've been bloody right to do so. You want to play at war, you numpties? You want to force the Pontar to flow upstream? Gang right ahead. Good riddance, I say. Gan kill, gan die if you fancy. But God's damn it, leave us alone.
What a great. All of this was just wonderful.
Yeah.
Please say that again.
Could we just like rewind a little bit there
Yeah.
and just get that again? That'd be
Yeah,
great.
numpties.
Yeah, I should kill you. With my own hands. I should cut your throat, put you out of your misery. That's what you want, innit? To die? To die a stupid death?
With bare hands.
With bare hands.
Well, I'll not grant you that. Nay, nay, I'll lock you in a tower. Sit there 3 centuries, and you just might grow a brain.
Oh dang, roasted her.
Brouver Hoog gazed after the shackled elf as she was led away. Meve expected him to continue fuming, cursing her. But the dwarf stood silent, and his old eyes, half concealed by brows bushy as a forest floor, showed not anger, but the deepest sadness. Dwarven engineers made quick work of repairing the crumbled bridge span.
Wow.
Very quick, apparently.
Oh.
Oh, well that...
Oh, okay. Well, that's not quite what I was envisioning.
It's very safe.
Because, I mean, it looks like something that would take hundreds of years to build, right?
I guess they were just like, here's a quick fix in the meanwhile.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good, Megas. I hope the Paladin does work out. I've wanted to do something along those lines for a long time. Actually, now after watching this, I'm like, I totally need to do a Squirtle build at some point.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where be the crow's eye?
Need to turn all of Skyrim into, like, a jungle.
Oh, there it is.
A hot jungle with thick forests and things.
That's kind of interesting. Move 6 random enemies to the other row and damage them by 2.
Oh.
So that's like 12
Not
damage.
bad. What is that?
What, the crow's eye?
Oh, it's a crow flying over. I'm like, what the heck is on the ground? And then I see the crow fly by.
Alright, actually, while I'm here, is there anything I can get? Okay, so this and this are done. This has one more thing.
Oof.
I need a lot more money and wood.
No.
Could do this.
Trading post enables you to trade. We haven't had the need to do that yet, but yeah. And what's the others?
The other stuff is cards.
Just cards and workshop, is that?
I think that's also cards. Yeah, cards. Eh.
I mean, are there any particular cards you're interested in?
Like, the current deck I've got is working really well, so...
Yeah. Kind of wrecking face with it right now.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, this, and then maybe this, and then after that, just finishing up what's left.
Yeah.
So, I'll save up.
Oh, a little bit of a plug for your mods. Nice, nice.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Sorry, my mouse
Yeah,
is dying on me.
We totally need to buy you a new mouse.
Yeah, it's...
Her right click
Mount
is like
Carbon.
not
Damn.
working properly.
And I thought Novigrad was big.
So the elves are against us. Against our elder. Treacherous hounds.
Hounds?
Truth be told, I supported the Scoia Telephone. No, I wish every last one of them dead. Dead.
Dead. Dead.
Long-eared bastards. Raising our own saplings.
Yeah,
against
that's
us in
not
rebellion.
good. They're
Showing
hoping
them
that this would
violence in the
somehow bring them into the war on their side.
Yeah.
Now instead they're just gonna have
Some pissed off dwarves.
Yeah.
I guess that explains why there's not that many dwarves in the Scoia'tael ranks compared to elves. Like, there's a lot more elves.
it's not ones from Mahakam. It's only ones that have been
that have left
out and yeah.
gotten ticked off enough. Yeah.
Mount Carbon, wipe your feet, comb your beard, but foreign garb bring not in here. Wow, this is very...
It's a poem.
Okay. Carbon's heart, can you hear the throb? You're a dwarf, damn it, not a slob.
Hoo-hoo-ha. And yes, Sonia, the new letter episode is going out today at 4 o'clock EDT. So that's about an hour and a half from now. And it actually has very little spooks, so you don't even have to worry about being spooked.
Wow, that's a big city.
Look at that. Man.
Puts, Markarth to shame.
I was gonna say, what's that one? It reminds me a bit of Markarth, though.
Well, we were apparently both built by dwarves, so it makes sense.
The Lyrians stepped inside Mount Carbon's bowels.
Oh, sorry.
Meve rode while looking upwards, admiring the intricately carved ceiling, gilded walls, monumental bas-reliefs carved from basalt. Yet this was no time to admire the sights. Brouver Hoog had summoned her to speak.
A little tip, be forgiving, you will know when, or you will miss the funniest scene in the game later.
Be forgiving.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks, Red.
Yeah. I appreciate not spoiling too much, too. Thank you very much. And yeah, Professor, last episode wasn't... There was just the one jump scare with the room changing to being covered in blood that got me. I was like, ah! But yeah, this one also is... I think that the one after this is going to be full of spooks, though. I just got a feeling, like, it's been too long since something scary's happened. The next one's going to be bad.
I thank you for your invitation, Elder.
My invitation? Choice term, lass. You wangled your way in here. Long I've lived, but ne'er have I seen a wench so stubborn.
Thank you.
With all due respect, do you not feel like a pot conversing with a kettle?
Dang, got him.
True enough. Changes of mind didn't come easy to me, but they do come at times. Human wars concern me not at all. For so many they are, who could count them? Nae a year goes by without one wanking king invading another's realm. A dog with scabies is less restless. That's why, this morning, I aimed to send you off with nothing. Mattered not what the clans were saying. Rivia, Schmivia, who gives a sheep's fart? But that was this morn, before that daft wench and her pups attacked. Nilfgaard supports the Scoia'tael, it's common knowledge. Nilfgaard uses them. Well, I'm nae worse, and I choose to use Queen Meve.
Oh.
Interesting.
So because Nilfgaard's supporting the Scoia'tael, he's gonna support us.
Huh.
What a turn of events.
I will not be a tool.
It's a figure of speech.
Yeah.
So what use would you make of me, if I might ask? You've a plan?
Aye, the kind dwarves like best. Simple, but sneaky.
Dwarves are simple but sneaky. Got it.
Like to give Nilfgaard a warning, you ken. If you're going to rile my dwarves, throw 'em into the Scoia'tael ranks. You'll regret it, aye? But I'd like to issue the warning without declaring war. All clear to you so far?
Okay.
Okay, see you, Phil.
Oh yeah,
Thanks
bye,
for joining
Phil.
us.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you in a little bit.
So, when you march out of Mahakam, you'll find a company of our foot dwarves waiting out with the gate. Officially, volunteers enlisting with you against my will.
Okay.
And you're to put them at the fore next time you face Nilfgaard. Want the Blackclads to break their teeth on our bucklers, get a taste of our axe blades. After that, dare say they'll think twice before they send more Scoia'tael into these hells.
I do not... Thank you, Elder. You restore my hope that I shall have my home back in the end.
Faith can move mountains, aye, but it can't do much about borders. I've watched you close, and must admit you're a plucky lass. That enough for Nilfgaard? Canna be sure.
We will see. We shall know soon.
Volunteer Corps. Some handsome fellas. Oh.
Oh,
a
dear.
mangler. Shield breaker.
I would like to march at once.
Well,
So by your leave,
I'll have to look at those in a minute.
Nay, not granted. At once? What's that mean? Our laws are clear. Guests are to be sent off with a thundering feast. Even the humans.
Nice.
Brouver, as was Brouver's wont, insisted. So the Queen accepted the invitation, but as was her wont, set a condition. The feast was to last but one night, and not, as was the wont of local custom, an entire week. All clans were to
Sure.
be represented at the feast.
A broken
Save one,
pipe.
of course, the Zigrins. For they had already learned their punishment. The entire clan was banished from Mahakam.
Wow.
An exception was made for one of their number, for Gabor, who was beheaded before the day was done.
Oh.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting... But why behead him? I guess because Meve was like, he had lied to her all along, and she was like, I have a half a mind to summon the
Wow.
hangman.
Yee.
Wow, I can't
Okay.
believe he actually got beheaded.
I didn't
Dang.
actually see that coming.
No, I thought maybe he'd go to jail or he'd be banished, but... Whew.
When the sun had retired behind the peaks, the underground city came alive with the sound of bugles, bagpipes, and horns. The dwarves emerged out into the central square and danced exuberantly, sparks kicking up from their hobnail boots. The usually crabby Elder-in-Chief Hoog proved a cordial host that evening.
Let's drink, lest our neck shafts grow cobwebs.
Oh.
Suddenly a messenger arrived. Brouver lifted his copper horn to his ear and listened with furrowed brow.
What's that? Speak up.
When she saw a sour grin on his face, Meve knew the tidings were not good. Yet she did not suspect they pertained to her directly.
Oh, really? Okay, now what?
Uh-oh.
I'm not
More
recovered
bad
from...
tidings.
I'm not recovered from Gabor yet. Can we...
Meve, you expecting anyone?
No?
how's that?
Pardon?
Runner says a delegation's arrived at Carbon. Fra Lyria and Rivia. Got a Nilfgaardian escort.
Yeah, it's definitely not anyone from me.
Not for us.
How dare they? Traitors. Who leads it?
Probably our son.
Probably.
You'd best sit.
Yep.
Who leads the delegation?
It's your son.
Yeah.
Willem, I fear.
Willem.
Mahakam remains neutral as regards all your squabbles. I trust I needn't remind you. So I'll have no scrambling or shoving, and certainly no bloodshed. Point of fact, I'd prefer it if you...
I wish to speak to him.
I'd forbid you, but, as I said, never seen a more stubborn wench. Alrighty then, jabber away with him. Just remember, hands to yourself.
Meve spotted banners, a Lyrian eagle upon one surrounded by Nilfgaard's black rags. Her hands became fists, showing how helpless she felt. Then her son and rival, Willem, emerged from behind a row of Imperial footmen.
Oh, this is gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
My.
Whoa.
I should apologize. It seems I missed the coronation. Congratulations, my son. Who was it who placed the crown? General Ebdahi?
What an outfit.
Yeah.
Count Caldwell.
Naturally.
Of course it was.
Ah, yes. Our elder statesman. Why have you come here, of all places? To acquire arms for Nilfgaard?
As my official mission, yes. Yet unofficially, I wish to speak with you. I trust you've had tidings from the field. Edirn turned to ash and dust. Vizimir murdered Redania in chaos. Foltest forced to strike a pact by his vassals betrayed, Henselt the same.
This limerick, will it come to a point?
Why, yes. To the same as this war. Mother, I beg you, you must see it. Nilfgaard's victory is inevitable. Surrender now, and I shall show you mercy. For later it'll be too late.
There will be no later. We shall repel them, drive them south at the points of our pikes.
This we, Mother? Who precisely do you mean? You stand alone.
Do you not see all my bandits behind me?
Yeah. So it seems to you, but I've allies, many. Better to stand alone than with Nilfgaard. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer to stand alone over standing with Nilfgaard, with the invader, as you do.
Mother, in declaring for the Empire, I saved the lives of thousands of our subjects.
And in so doing, our honor lost.
Folk who had their huts burned down care deeply about our honor. Is that truly your belief? When I was crowned, a fact you deride, though that makes it no less true, I swore the good of my subjects would guide me. And a war we are doomed to lose cannot in any way benefit them.
Oh, see you later, Sonia.
See ya.
Have fun cleaning. Don't work too hard.
Yeah, we gotta do that too.
And slavery can.
Never
You know
never
well
stops.
the Blackclads put peasants in chains, like cattle.
Reprehensible, I agree, but...
But?
And resettlement? Forced labor? Cruel laws that make death the punishment for the slightest offences? Are those benefits? Well, answer me!
I see I will not sway you, Mother. A shame, though I take comfort in the fact I tried. And now, adieu.
Oh no, I, not you, will decide when this conversation is over.
Oh, have we anything else to discuss?
Yes, you're beheading.
Oh, by the way, did you know your friends tried to kill me?
Are you perhaps aware that the Nilfgaardians tried to kill me?
What? No, I heard only about an avalanche.
Which tumbled down through no small effort of an Imperial envoy.
Never would I have agreed to such a heinous act.
I believe you.
I'm heartened that, despite all we...
I believe you because I believe the Nilfgaardians wouldn't ever have asked your opinion.
Damn.
Think on it, son. Are you their ally or their tool? Can you ever be sure?
I am the king of Lyria and Rivia. To serve my subjects' best interests, I am prepared to make even the most painful concessions. Might I leave now? Or is there more?
Just one more.
Naturally. How did you know you would find me here?
I received
The
Nilfgaardian
blush.
reports to the effect that you've been seen in the pass.
Oh, roses are red and so are your cheeks, my son. As ever when you're caught in a lie.
Dang.
Lyria is 2 weeks' travel.
You
hence.
have a spy
Had you
in my
received
ranks,
word only
don't
once
you?
I was here, we'd have been long gone from Mahakam by the time you assembled a force and completed the march. No. You were forewarned of our intended route. It means I've a traitor
Hey,
in my
Dakota.
ranks.
Hello,
Another
Dakota.
one. Get out of my sight, villain. And pray we only ever face one another on neutral ground.
Well,
Meve struggled inside not to turn and gaze once more at her son. He'd changed since they'd last faced each other, grown manlier. and he wore the crown well.
Even she
The
admits
Queen
that.
returned to the banquet hall. Her advisors shot her questioning glances, curious what she had discussed with Brouver. But Meve decided to keep the details to herself. One of them wore a Nilfgaardian lead around his neck.
Yeah.
Until she knew who, she would have to remain vigilant.
Yeah.
Feasting's done, Reynard. We must consider our next move.
I've thought on it, Your Grace. We've strength enough to hit the foe, but still not the numbers to face him in open battle.
So what do you propose?
More fire.
This war we cannot win alone, nor even with the dwarves at our side. But if we secure a victory, small yet symbolic, we shall show the other realms of the north all is not yet lost. Thus, I propose we attack behind the front lines, somewhere well clear of any major Imperial force.
Dakota Spades is Sonya. I guess she didn't tell you.
Wait, who's the Spades person?
Who's Spades? How do they know me?
Where would you suggest?
I'm considering Angren. To begin with, a thickly wooded marshy land, always helpful in clandestine operations. Secondly, the land strategically important, as it's the chief source of building material for Nilfgaard's fleets.
All too little, I fear. Since we require a victory that would be symbolic, we must strike where it shall hurt. And Angren...
Just recently welcomed a new regent, in the person of Count Coldwell. My third argument. Naturally, if your Majesty wishes, I'm prepared to present alternatives to this.
No. All you have to say was Count Caldwell, and I'm there.
No need. We march at dawn.
She's like, nope, it's good enough for me.
Meve had toiled, cajoled, persuaded, and gained
why didn't you
the
tell
dwarves'
me?
support. She left Mahakam strengthened, markedly. Even so, the Queen was in a foul mood.
Well.
For it was clear
Yeah,
a traitor,
well, obviously.
a viper, nested among the Lyrians. Someone who had conveyed the Queen's plans to her foe. From this moment on, Meve would need to weigh every word
Gascon,
she
what are you
uttered,
doing?
even in the presence of her closest associates.
Your Grace, we must plot our course forward. Shall we take the western passage into Angren, or...
Not now.
When then? Dawn approaches, yet we know nothing of where...
I will not repeat myself.
The Queen knew she would learn the traitor's identity in the end. If need be, she would tear the name from the throat of another turncoat, Count Caldwell. Meve drooled at the prospect of seeing Caldwell in chains, then passing him to the hangman.
Saddle the horses. I shall take the
I
ford.
love this art.
I know.
It's gorgeous.
The time for diplomacy,
Almost
for
as pretty as,
preparations and negotiations had
Mysterium.
gone. Meve was to attack her foe at last, and she could not wait to do so.
Sorry, Mysteria.
Yes.
Mysteria's got some of the most beautiful art I've ever seen in a game.
We have the high ground.
Don't try it, Anakin!
You underestimate my dwarves.
At long last, Meve's force reached Angren's marshy woods. Ever been? No? Count yourselves lucky.
So we're in the marsh.
Are you certain we haven't lost our way?
Alas, here there is no way. We continue south, that's all.
South meaning the bottom.
Should you ever venture there, I offer you this advice. Do your utmost to make no noise. Poor soul. His comrades cried out, reached out, but alas, amidst frothing waters they heard bones cracking, the moan of metal bent and crushed.
What the... Bloody hell, what was that?
Rather not know, personally.
Hold your positions! Arms at the ready!
It was a glusty war. One of many the Lyrians would encounter along their path. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. At last, Meve and her force stood upon the Yaruga's bank. To find and punish the traitor Caldwell, they would have to cross the river. Yet the sole bridge nearby was in Nilfgaard's hands.
Your Majesty, some new reports require your attention.
Thank you.
But first, let's look at the new map.
Where are we? Whoa.
Oh, no.
Okay, we are here. We need to go there. And... Oh, look at all the drowners.
Oh, boy.
Oh, remember these things from Witcher 1?
No?
You don't remember those? Oh, they were so gross. They're like kind of snail things.
Oh, yeah. Those, like, they're kind of like giant leech things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an evil heron?
Yes.
This is big.
This is really big. Oh, is that a great, like a water hag?
Yeah, I think so. There's gonna be a lot of... Oh, and the flower ones, too. The archospores?
Right. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, well, before we begin, Scout, and I just need to use the washroom, so
right.
I will be right back. Take it away, PCOUTCAST.
How are you guys all doing?
Good, keep it up.
Sadly, we can't do a take it away chair. That's so funny. WoW Krendor actually gets more his viewers go up, and he gets more subscribers on Twitch when he like walks away and just leaves the stream on his chair. And he'll just do that like randomly. He won't even tell chat that he's going anywhere. He'll just get up, walk away, and he'll be gone for like an hour sometimes. Like, oh, I just went to Starbucks quick, you know. Alright, place your bets, everybody. How long do you think this marsh is going to take us to get through? I'm going to say... It's a lot more windy than Mahakam was, so I'm going to say something like 15 hours. I mean, look at all the stuff that just popped up there in the first scouting section. It's a lot of loot. $15. Farrell does it too, eh? 10 streams! Oh my goodness, we'll still be working on this in like July. So far, the bets are it'll take 15 hours or 10 streams to get through this.
10 streams? That's 20 hours.
Yeah, I was thinking 50, probably something like 15 hours because it's a lot more windy than Mahakam was.
It is a lot more windy.
I mean, like I was just saying, like we did one scout and look at all the loot and stuff that has to be picked up.
You're right.
Yeah, a lot of beast fights too. It's so green.
Oh my goodness.
10 streams. Like, we won't even get out of the marsh before July.
It's true, though. Oh my goodness. And Professor Lucian, you asked who we thought the spy might be. I'm still thinking it might be either Reynard or Gascon. I don't know why. But I just feel like, oh, you trust them the most, right? They've been with you so long. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, that would make sense, right? That kind of makes sense that one of them might be.
Oh, come
on.
There
Mouse
we go.
work. Okay, right after the stream, we're gonna order you a new mouse.
Okay. I forgot that we had reports to read.
Report. Angren partly under Nilfgaardian control. Okay. I've never heard of Angren. Black-clad troops hold key fortresses and transportation arteries, but little beyond that. Okay, so it's partly under Nilfgaardian control. Like, major stuff is, but I mean, how do you control a swamp like this?
Yeah. It's mostly controlled by monsters.
Swampy wilds remain uncharted and untamed. Count Caldwell rules Ankron on behalf of the Emperor.
That's nice.
So I wonder who the rightful ruler is. Or was. Commands small division at Tuzla Castle, south of the swamps. Nilfgaardian troops also supervise log-cutting operations, supplying their fleet. Further danger presented by monster attacks. Foul beasts present
Present.
In Angren's wetlands in numbers far exceeding those found anywhere else.
Okay. Great.
Well, damn. We thought the depths of Mahakam were bad, but
this is
apparently
probably worse. And hello, Game Daniel. Good to see you.
Game Daniel.
Even though it's a work day.
How you doing, my dude?
And you are right. It is a big Molly day. I think... What came out? Book of Unwritten Tales just came out, and the letter comes out in an hour, and I'll be streaming for another hour.
Man. Ooh, busy.
Busy bee. That's me.
Meve. Remember, the volunteers from Mahakam aren't to go without victuals, bevies, or brawls. Don't be stingy, I'm paying. And make sure they don't chum around with your other troops more than the absolute minimum. Keep them segregated. I don't want any of your idiotic human fashions depraving my decent dwarves and infecting the mountains when they get back.
Great.
Strict segregation between the filthy humans and my purest virginal dwarves.
Virginal dwarves.
They have nothing but clean minds and have no notions of going out into your weird human world, so don't give them any ideas. P.S. If you fight the Blackclads with the same mule-headedness you showed me, they're in for a solid beating. Don't give up! Well, thank you, Brouver, in the end.
So sweet.
Nice.
Your Majesty, you surely know already Count Caldwell's been handed control of Angren. Your son Willem seized this chance to assert his independence. When General Abdahi's absence from the capital, the young prince pushes his own decrees through the council of peers. It's not for me to judge whether this all isn't according to some plan of the invaders. Yesterday, emissaries from Temeria and Kenwyn came to court. I'm afraid they seek to cut a deal with the Nilfgaardians. If Redania joins them, the war will end and the enemy shall triumph. My lady, the North needs a victory. You must know your fight is of the utmost importance. We need you now more than ever before, Captain Tobias. No pressure, then.
The captain turned out pretty solid for us.
He did. Alright, we gotta go, talk to people again. Let's start with you.
How you doing, Barnabas?
I'm surprised Isabel doesn't want to talk to us.
You need my help with anything? Anything at all. I've ideas aplenty.
How are you getting along?
Ever travelled with an army before?
Frankly, can't say that I have. You folk are my first. And let me say, it's not nearly as dull as I expected. Your travelling companions are fascinating, truly.
Is that so? Who, if I might ask?
Let me think. Then there's that aged woman. Isabel, is it? Oh, your grace, a complete lunatic, that one. Did you know she believes the world to be round? Round! Like an egg! And just between the two of us, the quiet chap, Xavier, gives me the willies, truth be told. Could just be on account of his face looking like a piece of taffy stuck to the sole of a boot.
Oh.
Rude.
Who else? Right. A word of advice. Never play Gascon at cards. He's a hustler, that one. And he tells tall tales. About debts. Specifically, ones that I supposedly owe him.
Really now?
Oh, I wonder how that could have happened.
You wouldn't happen to be the hustler.
And the Reynard fellow. What a jester. Always good for a laugh.
Yes, he is good for that.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry, what?
Every day he barks at me, stand at attention, with a perfectly straight face. And last, he asked asked if I'd served in the Norm Army. I mean, really.
Sometimes I just can't with that man.
I just can't. Us too, Barnabas.
Very thorough, Barnabas. I thank you.
Well,
And the
Time I
gnomes in
attended to
Kingdoms of
other matters.
Amalur were total badasses.
oh really?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
here. Off you go then.
That's unusual for gnomes, but
Yeah.
Yes, my lady?
How are you holding up? Apparently, you saved my life. That's all I can ask.
I mean, he did save our life.
I haven't had the opportunity to thank you. Had you not been so alert, we'd have fallen to our deaths in Mahakam.
I merely did my duty, Your Majesty.
Modest as ever. Yet once the war is over, I shall make certain you're properly rewarded.
My lady, the one reward I desire is victory. Your victory.
Oh, well, alright.
Other matters await my attention. We shall speak later.
As you wish, my lady.
It's too bad you can't say any more to him than that.
Yeah.
But anyway, just wanted to thank you for saving us.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Grace?
Reynard, why are the Nilfgaardians so cruel?
Reynard, you fought in the first war against Nilfgaard, did you not?
Yes, Your Grace. Though, as a mere captain then.
Were they equally cruel? Did they scorch fields, turn peasants into slaves?
No, Your Grace. They fought with honor in those days.
Oh, Magus is off to dinner. Thanks for joining the stream.
See you later, my dude.
And-
Glad you could join us today.
Yeah, that was great. Hope you enjoy your dinner. And apparently Professor Lucian also has the same idea.
Oh no, everybody's getting hungry.
And Food Daniel's not even here.
Yeah.
So, what's happened? Why the change?
Oh, that sounds awesome, Game Daniel.
Ooh, a gnome assassin.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, please share that in the character building thing in on my Discord, because I wouldn't mind. I haven't done anything like that, like using custom races in Skyrim.
Right.
That'd be kind of cool.
A gnome assassin would be great.
Yeah.
They're so small they can get into places.
It's said Emperor Emir var Emrys's heart hardened over the years. He's grown crueler, more ruthless. His soldiers' zeal for violence has followed suit.
What was his name again before? I'm thinking like Dobby, but Dobby's from Harry Potter. Denny?
Denny.
Remember,
He was
such a bean.
He was such a bean. He just wanted to love a girl.
And it all went wrong. Man. I can't believe
Like,
Denny turned into that.
how did that guy turn into that guy?
I don't know. Still a mystery.
You don't say that.
No, Your Grace.
To your mind, why do they now despise us as they war against us?
'Tis ever easier to loathe those you know. Before the first war, they knew nothing about us. Then they saw they'd the better weapons, larger cities, superior craft. That in our towns, waste flowed through the streets in open gutters, and they concluded we weren't their equals. It's far easier to kill when one holds such a belief.
What a shock. People get hungry even without food,
It's
Daniel,
time I
here?
attended
I
to
know,
other
who would have
matters.
thought? Oh, Dakota's got to go to doctor's appointment. That's no fun.
No.
Well, I hope it goes well anyway. Thanks for dropping by, Dakota.
Hey ho!
Yeah, and that's
How's
fine,
my
Game
favourite
Daniel,
queen
no
in the
problem.
north?
I'll figure out a way to translate it into Skyrim universe.
Right. Just to kind of get an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey ho. Did he call me a hoe, or is he just saying hey ho?
Hey ho. What's up?
What's up?
Ever have regrets? Feel remorse?
Nah.
For what?
For what?
Oh, I don't know. Killing innocents, perhaps? Murdering travellers, pilgrims?
I've always warned them. Won't touch a hair on your heads, provided you don't resist. So, see, gave them a choice. Besides, innocence? Please, Meve. We both know those to be mythical creatures. Everyone's got something on their conscience.
So there's always call for murder.
That's right. Dead right. You need but answer it.
Interesting.
All
Oof,
right.
That's kind of
It's time I attended to
Kinda
other matters.
cold.
Farewell.
Well, on that note.
On that lovely note.
What can I pour you, milady? Vizima's finest? Or a nice Redanian bitter?
Ooh, a bitter. Well, I was curious. Alright, let's look at these dwarven cards we've got now. Damage an enemy and all other enemies with the same power by 2. Okay. What else we got? Move 2 units with the same power to the other row on their side. Okay. And... come on. Come on. Set a unit's power equal to Mahakam's shield bearer's power. I don't really like any of these.
Yeah. Maybe you should just continue with the deck you've got, and then we'll see.
Yeah. See what we're up against in this swamp. Okay, so where am I going? Am I going to the right? I'm already lost in the swamp.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I guess we just gotta go. Can we? Oh no, we have to go to the main quest before we can
do anything else.
Really? Is there there's no other way to get up there?
I don't think so. I mean, I can try going here.
I think that's where we came
Yeah,
from, right?
I think we have to go this way, and then we'll have to go around.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go do main quest stuff. Bridge on the Yaruga.
Hidden among brambles, Meve watched the Nilfgaardian sentries atop the palisade. In full gear, alert in stance, they looked sharp and ready to defend the stronghold.
Blast!
Meve hissed, for she now knew Red Lobendon would not fall by surprise. A siege would be needed, and it would slow her advance. Yet there was naught she could do, as this was her one road to Angren and to Caldwell. Reynard wiped the sweat from his brow, donned his helmet, and dropped his visor with a tap.
On your command, Your Majesty.
Sure, that sounds good, Game Daniel.
Alright, here we go.
A website with images for character models.
Oh, yeah.
Very well. We mustn't delay. Reynard, our plan of attack.
Not gonna be easy, but I guess we're gonna
Armoured
have to.
infantry to lead and take the first salvo upon their breast. Scaling ladders to follow. Afterwards...
Masterful. Truly masterful.
Interrupted Gascon.
What do you want?
Yet, despite the mastery, fit to be improved.
How, namely?
Hold back your force. Lie in waiting. I'll take 10 good men and open the gates for you. Wide.
Do you have to specify wide?
I don't. It just seems kind of sexual. I don't know.
Open it wide.
And how do you aim to achieve this?
Asked Reynard.
Knock and claim to be a trinket peddler, I suppose. Or perhaps one of Lebioda's devout disciples.
Must you know every last detail? Where's the fun in that, sir?
There's none in warfare. Never.
Seethed Reynard.
For war is no farce. Your Majesty, he stands no chance. Not the slightest.
None at all, I concur. Yet his eagerness intrigues. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, I didn't even have...
Let's see if he just gets himself killed.
I thought I was gonna have to choose, but she's just like, yeah, that sounds great, let him go.
See you later, Daniel.
Bye, Game Daniel, don't work too hard.
Reynard did not approve of Meve's decision, this was clear, yet he dared not undermine it. The Queen's blessing now his, Gascon assembled a small force and set off, straight for the stronghold gate.
Lambs to the slaughter,
muttered Reynard, shaking his head.
My Queen, it's not too late. We can always...
Shh! Look.
Shh,
Look, the door's open. Professor's back. And we got some food.
Yay!
And we just lost a whole bunch of people to food. Oh.
That's so funny.
Sad. Everybody's leaving. And work and food and like all these, like, I don't know, you think streaming's more important, but...
Already at the gate, Gascon lifted his arm in a gesture of peace, then merrily bantered a bit with the guards. A moment later, the gates jerked into motion.
But how?
No matter. The gate stands open. We must attack.
Meve raced off towards the fortress without even glancing back. She knew well her soldiers would follow.
Now I'm doubly sus that he's working with them.
Yeah, well, he's just like, yo, guys, how's it going?
It's me, your boy.
But he's working with them, but he just, like, walked up there and like, oh yeah, here, totally, I'll just open the gates up for you so you can slaughter them all. What?
I think Gascon works for Gascon, and that's about it.
The guards continue their attempt to close the gate. But Gascon's men quickly disposed of them, thrusting their knives between gaps in the heavy plate. Valyrians raised their fists in triumph and cheered, but Meve was quick to silence them. Their celebration was premature. True, the invaders lost the tactical advantage, but had not yet been defeated. Yeah, no kidding. There's only a few guys at the gates they killed. You still have everybody. Woo! Yeah, we did it! Not yet. And on that note, I gotta go use the washroom.
Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Whoa.
Oh! Ha ha! The strays have come to play!
Oh! That's a lot of people. Okay, so you guys are over here. What are you doing? Every 2 turns on turn start, destroy a random Nilfgaardian ally. If Meve passes, move to the other. Okay, so once I pass, he'll come back. That's nice. You guys are just spying. Okay, is that all our guys over there? Okay. Grand. So, what should we do first? Guess we'll do that. I don't think it really matters. Oh. Oh. I almost feel bad for these guys. Almost.
I smell a leak.
Wise choice.
Oof, man, they have a lot of cards.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
They already filled their
Oh, my dog ate something. I don't know what he ate. He ate something. Is it my turn? Are you done? No, you're not done.
Order!
Yeah, they had like a whole bunch of cards already.
Oh, okay.
Good grief. And Gascon's over there, so he is going to destroy random Nilfgaardians.
Nice. By laying back and eating an apple.
Yeah, as you do.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Alright.
That's cool. The board is wood now.
Oh, that's true. Very nice.
Usually it's dirt. Or
Yeah,
mud.
I guess because we're on the bridge, right? Fire scorpion.
Would make sense. Fire scorpion.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Damage an enemy by 2. If it was destroyed, spawn fire on its row.
Ooh. Okay.
That's kind of nasty.
Fortunately, most of your guys have quite a bit of health.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yep. Oof.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Did you say his boots have sand aplenty in them?
That's what it sounded like.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
But
Not too bad, eh?
it does have more cards than you, but
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm
Oh.
falling behind.
what?
are
emissary?
you? Every 2 turns on turn start, move this unit 1 row towards the opponent.
So we're gonna... Oh, wait, what? What's the... So is he gonna move up until he crosses over?
I don't know. It didn't say anything about, like, keep the emissary away from you.
No.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
Oh.
At 80, though.
Yeah, so he's gonna move over to his side. That's...
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. Huh.
My pain serves a purpose.
Oh yeah, what purpose does that
Praise
serve?
be to the great sun!
Another 80?
This is alright. Oh, I can't move them? They're immune? Oh, I should have waited and left some of their guys around, I guess.
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe you can... No, you probably won't be able to keep it off, right?
Probably
keep
not.
it away from his side.
I actually want to get it over there so that these numbers go down. Oh, sorry, Gasca.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Okay. I guess I gotta use all my stuff. How come, if you're immune, how come I was able to hurt you? Well, let's just see what happens. I want to see if they, like, lose their power.
Hmm.
Okay, they didn't. Well, I wanted to see. Might have screwed myself with getting rid of that guy.
Bill's wondering what he missed.
When did you... What was the last thing you saw, Phil? You have to remind me.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Ah, just.
Yeah, just by a bit.
Okay.
So you can't move those guys. So does that mean you need to put the fire on the back row?
I didn't do that because Gascon was there.
Oh.
I don't need 2 things of fire.
Could you use your slingers to move Gascon to the front row?
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I don't need you.
Because they can't be moved, right? They're immune to being moved. They aren't immune to taking fire damage, though. That might have made the difference.
Yeah.
The strays have come to play!
Maybe.
Order!
We'll see.
Yeah, can try it. Alright, let's...
I guess Slinger first to move him.
Okay.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Okay.
Sorry, Gascon. Hopefully that'll be the last.
Hopefully.
Unless you do something dumb like move into the back row. Don't do that, man.
Yeah, hopefully he won't. Alright, fire time.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Yup. Did you just say yup?
Something like that.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, we failed, Catherine.
Yeah.
Just by only a few points.
Yeah, it came down to 9 points.
I know, it's shocking. Girl Got Game has nary lost a battle in so long.
Wait, what happened? Did you restart for no good reason? Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that beer is great.
Yeah, I love that beer. It's so good.
Bear.
Bear. Ah, too much bear. Too much.
There's a time to reap.
I don't
a
have
time
nearly
to
as good of
sow,
a
and a time to die.
deck of cards this time, though, so I am worried, but we'll see.
Oh, they didn't heal Gascon.
I know, is that rude?
Life is mine now.
Oh, Catherine thought you'd won.
Aww.
Yeah, man, it was so close.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I was like just 9 points away.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh, that's close. Ow. Is it time for that yet?
My favourite cut of lamb. The shank.
Oof. Destroy everything on that road. You might have to end up sacrificing Gascon.
A shame I had no time.
Although he has less cards this time. So his...
Does he?
Yeah, he's only got 2 left. You still have 3?
He must have played cards that like drew more the first time around. So maybe we both didn't draw very good cards.
I wonder if he has the 2, if his last 2
Looking
cards
to
are the
dance, mate?
stuff.
It might be.
So we'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just drew a card. Nilfgaard cheats.
And then? Yeah, that's basically how they
Notice!
win.
All roads
See.
lead
Oh,
to
and he played it in the
Nilfgaard.
front this time. Yeah. Well.
Well, damn. Maybe you do need to fire things and just...
Sacrifice Gascon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might need to be done. We'll see what our magic talisman does for us.
Ooh, that just took 20 damage.
Okay, right, because some of the allies died. Alright.
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
Alright, well, let's see what this does. Oh, it brought the 2 over here. Okay. Well, that's an interesting play. I guess we'll see what happens.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Oh, I won.
Red Lobington for you,
Oh.
my lady. Compliments of the house.
Alright, I'll take it.
Yeah, that was...
Gascon seemed a fiend as he
You can't
fought his
skip
way
over
to the
that.
keep, then single-handedly killed the commander.
Dang.
Suddenly leaderless, the Nilfgaardians laid down their arms.
Alright.
My, Gascon. Colour me surprised.
Pleasantly so, I trust.
Don't fish for compliments, it doesn't suit you. Besides, you know you deserve both medal and title.
Dang.
I shall hold you to it, my queen.
In due course. But I must know how. What ruse persuaded the Nilfgaardians to open the gate?
Come, my delightful charms, no ruse.
Ah, I see. Not one to share secrets.
Unremarkable, as I see it. I'd hold my tongue too, were my conscience thus burdened.
Oh, brother, what do you want, Reynard?
I've done naught to hide my shameful past, friend. I was a brigand, indeed, yet...
Do not dare take me for a fool. You know of what I speak.
Uh-oh. It's gonna come out.
Uh-oh. Are you accusing him of something?
Reynard, what is this? What the devils is with you?
Thanks, everybody.
Yay.
Thank you, chat.
Thank
we
you,
did
chat.
it.
We did it.
We all did it together.
As one.
As one.
Your Grace, in Mahakam, the Nilfgaardian letter we managed to intercept.
Yeah.
Consider your offer accepted. Direct Meve and her force to the agreed site. We await their arrival. Your reward shall be as agreed. 'Twas Gascon who told us Caldwell had received Angren to rule. 'Twas Gascon who suggested we ride for Lobendon.
Yeah.
There's also Gascon that just stabbed the Nilfgaardian's commander in the face.
Yeah.
Here, the Blackclads willingly opened the gate, for they expected him to deliver a prisoner. You.
I mean, that does seem possible, but you think he would have turned her over to them, not helped her... I don't know, anyway.
I don't know which option.
Impossible. I don't believe it. Well, we're still trying to we're still trying to get together with Gascon, right? So
yeah, I'm just like, Gascon's personality, would he be like, oh come now, Meve, don't be so naive. I don't know. I don't know if he would be more touched that we're like, Gascon would never do that to me.
Do you want me to look up the two options?
Sure. I don't want to mess up smooching this boy.
No.
Since I'm only doing it the one time with chat.
Oh,
I'm massively overthinking it.
Apparently I can't spell on this phone at all. THRONEBREAKER. Gascon. Spy?
Sure.
No. That doesn't wanna... Lobendon?
Yeah, Lobendon.
How do you spell Lobendon?
I think it's INDEN. Maybe.
Choices and Consequences Guide. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't know what this thing's actually called. Introduction and methods.
I mean, we just started Angren, so it should be near the beginning of Angren. Oh man, what a detailed guide this is.
Holy moly.
That's really cool. Okay,
Ashes of Eddern. Okay, so this is like for each
section, which is great.
Look at all the cards and stuff.
Yeah.
I think they did everything. Summit meeting.
Yeah, okay, did that. So it should be the next section right at the beginning.
Behind enemy lines.
Right. Impossible.
Oh, it includes.
It's up there.
Possible, I don't believe it. Yes, might have expected. Reynard, what is he talking about? Do not pull the wool over my eye. It doesn't actually... I shall look past these betrayals this once. Alas, Reynard, our paths must part. Lose Reynard. I no longer wish to see you, Gascon. Lose Gascon. Out of my sight, both lose both cards.
Okay. So is it gonna be that I was right that both of them are traitors? So it doesn't actually matter what you say right now.
No, what? No, they're both traitors?
So I guess it doesn't really matter. This is more like...
It doesn't...
I feel like you're gonna say that, and he's like, oh yeah, well, I know for a fact you... And I'm gonna be like, what the hell, Rainer?
Oh, they will both come back eventually.
Of course they will. They always come crawling back.
Remove them now. Removing them now only deprives you of their cards in the coming battles.
Yeah. No, that's... I'll keep them.
Then there's a bug. If you swap to your camp before Isabel is finished asking to speak with you...
Okay. We're getting into too much spoiler territory at this point.
Okay,
I just wanted to know if, like, this...
It doesn't seem like they...
Okay, so which one do you feel we should say, just as us?
I mean, we knew he was a rogue from the beginning, so I guess saying I might have expected this makes sense.
Okay.
Yes. I might have expected as much. When captive, I asked you why you'd chosen to aid me. Your answer was odd and unconvincing.
Meve!
It's your majesty, you rogue.
Damn.
What did they promise you? Amnesty? Coin in heaps?
Both. I knew Nilfgaard wouldn't parley with me as a matter of course. To be treated seriously, I needed something they valued. A stroke of luck, it was, the chance to free you from Caldwell's grip.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of guessed from the beginning. I'm like, how did you just happen to escape?
'Twas in Edern that we first spoke. Then came to an understanding after Rosberg's fall.
Why do I still live then? Why not snatch me under Knight's mantle? Drag me to Red Lobendon in chains?
Meve, I sought to sell you out, I did, and aimed to gain by it. Yet in Edern, you earned my respect. In Mahakam, my admiration.
And finally, my love.
I swore then I wouldn't follow the terms of the accord I'd made. Instead, I'd let you into the fort and make damn sure the Commandant couldn't reveal the truth. Alas, seems I underestimated Reynard.
Flattery will get you knout. You, sir, are a traitor.
Oh, please, friend. You appear to me a pot that calls the kettle black.
Alright, go get him, Gascon.
Is this what we call a lose-lose situation? Damn you both! Damn you and curse you and your inevitable betrayal.
Yes.
Reynard. What's he talking about?
Reynard? What does he mean?
I've no notion, your grace. Not the slightest.
Truly? Ha! And I had you pegged for a man of honor. Come now, Reynard. Who sent secret missives to Willem? Go on, you really should tell your queen.
What?
Dang.
Reynard?
Betrayed to my own son.
His Highness guest chambers in Mahakam. One of my lads snuck in. Found a letter bearing the signature of one Reynard Odo.
Reynard, I beg you. Say it's not so. Tell me it's a filthy lie.
Your grace.
Oh.
I'd hoped His Highness and you would reconcile. To see son stand against mother rent my heart. I wish to help.
Behind my back.
Your Majesty, I sought merely to push the youth to see reason, to open his eyes.
So say you now. Yet I can't know what was in the letters. I can't know what pacts you made. And alas, I can no longer take you at your word.
I'm not alone in having deceived. Yet I am in repairing my wrong.
No, damn.
Oh, I'm the better man. I'm the better rogue here.
Yeah. I know, you got the better hat. It's fine.
Meve felt a tempest rise inside her. Yet she could not release it lest it cloud her view. She would solve the problem, strike it from her mind, and resume her journey at once.
I shall look past these betrayals this once. So I guess that's the option to keep both of them.
Yeah, I wonder if this is the, this was the hint about being forgiving.
Interesting. Red may have saved us.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would be inclined to just be like, whatever. I mean, he obviously has followed up with what he said.
Yeah.
And led us into the fort. Reynard is honorable, even though he's doing stuff behind our back. He is, like, doing it because he cares about Meve and her son not working together.
Yeah.
So
it's just tearing him apart that his queen and her son are like at odds.
Yeah.
Her son is such a sniveling piece of garbage.
He's trying hard though. He is actually he actually cares about his subjects at least. So I can't be mad at him either.
Anyway, all right.
Being forgiving.
Drawn and quartered, I should have you both. Yet in truth, I cannot do without your aid. Now more than ever. 'Tis the one reason I show mercy and forgive.
Hey, we got a smiley face from Hasta's Red. Okay. I'll take that as a good sign.
Your Grace, perhaps made with doubt, but 'tis the right decision. I shall prove it. Thank you.
Reynard and I rarely see eye to eye, but under the circumstances, I second his every word.
Funny that.
Oh, shut your damn traps. And I believe you're needed in the wagon train. Now!
Pardon me.
The Queen's wish was clear and fierce. Gascon and Reynard slid off, leaving Meve to her thoughts. From the palisade's rampart, Meve gazed out over the marshlands across the Iruga. The Queen sighed deeply. She expected great challenges in Angren. She had also expected, even hoped, to find the one traitor in her midst. But two, and both her close aides-de-camp. She felt a weight upon her heart now.
Blast it all.
She muttered.
Not the first dagger I've taken in the back. Likely not the last either. Yet to pity my lot will help not at all.
From the captive Nilfgaardians, Meve learned Caldwell was at Tuzla Castle, in Angren's very heart. A small detachment would remain at Red Lobendon, while the Queen, with the rest of her force, set off to face the treacherous Count.
Mom?
Yes?
I must speak to you when you find a free moment.
Okay. I just gotta get the loot, and then we will talk.
Just let me get the loot. To Palatine. Caldwell. Duke.
It's so close to Palpatine.
Yeah, no kidding. Palpatine Caldwell. Duke Dahi. Your request to return to Lyria has been rejected. I agree with your argument that King Vellum requires the support of an experienced politician. That is why I shall advise him should the need arise. For now, your talents are more useful in Angren. As you know, the Emperor depends on the rapid, read that as rabid. The rapid delivery of building materials to our shipyards. I advise you to make the fulfillment of his wishes your top priority. Delays are unacceptable.
Yeah, I figured that he has just been shipped off to the swamps.
Yeah.
That's deserved.
Yeah.
I'll keep a close eye on him, Mom. Don't you fret. I'll keep a close eye on him, Mom. Don't you fret.
Oh, the prisoner.
Salarut, Nordling, Netamar.
Yeah?
Godef me, sir. Godef me.
Okay.
Godef me, sir.
Good talk.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, I have to go across. And then come back.
Must get the loot.
Must get the loot, though. Alright. Money. Now.
Money.
Alright, Isabella, are you here to tell me you're
I'm
out?
pleased to see you again, Mom. You need something?
Apparently you did.
You wish to speak with me? In private?
Yes, Mom. I've given thought to certain matters.
Uh-oh.
The time's come to explain and reveal my decisions. I've not been entirely honest, but I've seen you very much deserve the truth.
Okay, finally somebody just comes out and tells me the truth
Yeah,
for once.
instead of having to be found out or exposed by somebody else.
Isabella, you're already my favorite just for that.
I was wrong about you. You're not like other kings, dukes, emperors. You're brave, wise, and above all, you've a good heart.
Isabel, what is it you wish to say? You're starting to worry me.
Yeah.
I told you of Sintra and Sodden. Do you recall? It's true, I took part in that war. Yet I fought for the Empire.
Okay.
What? I'm not certain I understand.
My name is Isbel eb Muirmos, of Nilfgaard. I wish I could say I am from a conquered province. I wish I had that luxury. But no. I hail from the city of the Golden Towers itself.
I've heard enough. Begone.
Begone!
Please continue.
Yeah.
My. I'd certainly not expected that. Please, tell me more.
I went straight from the academy to the army, as mages do in Nilfgaard. Yet I truly believed our aim to be to build a better world. With our help, the mages, the Emperor conquered realm after realm, right up to the Amel Mountains. Yet he was not sated, and turned his greedy eyes to the north. But the north stood and faced him. I'll never forget the bloodbath he wrought in Sintra. It was unspeakable.
He sought to intimidate us. He united us instead.
Indeed. At Sodden, when chaos engulfed the Imperial army, I saw my chance to flee the madness and begin life anew. And I did just that. I never sought thereafter to rejoin my countrymen or return to my home. Instead, I stayed in the north and swore never again to use my magic to harm others. Yet I cannot stand idle as the Emperor perpetrates atrocity after atrocity. I wish to fight at your side.
Really?
Huh.
I won't allow it. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm good with that.
All deserve a second chance. Yet from now on, there are to be no more secrets between us.
Please, I can't take any more secrets.
Certainly. I thank you. You've no idea what this means to me.
Good. Oh, and Isbel. This must stay between us alone. For your own sake.
Do you do something other than heal now?
I appreciate the concern, Mom. But you needn't worry about me.
She wants to fight.
I've lived for some time in the north. And dare say I know how to get by.
Destroyer?
Isabel the Destroyer? You don't say?
Go on. I have to look at that in a second.
Yeah.
The city of the Golden Towers. Don't think I know any soul who's seen it with her own eyes.
Did you know many common folk believe they're made of real gold, the towers? Yet they're named for how the southern sun dances off their rooftops. My family lived in the capital long before Nilfgaard was ever an empire. The city is of great beauty, was always a source of pride, turned arrogance in time. When I was but a lass, my father would take me to the grand amphitheater to watch the gladiators fight. A daughter of Nilfgaard should grow accustomed to the sight of blood, he said. For to conquer the world was our destiny.
Dreadful.
That's not based on Rome at all, eh?
Not at all.
At the time, I saw nothing wrong in it. I admired the gladiators for their bravery, skill, finesse. Though now it shames me to admit it.
Duty calls. I must go.
Of course.
On that note,
Should
see
you
ya.
need me, I'll be here.
Isabel the Destroyer.
Of worlds?
Destroyer of Worlds.
Uh.
Upgrade card from Isabel.
Yeah, where is she? There you are. Damage enemies at random by the total damage taken during the battle. Yes.
So she takes damage and then does that damage to enemies?
No, like the damage that your guys have taken, she just builds it up and then releases it.
Oh my. Oh my goodness.
Who needs fire? You got that. I will take that gladly. Well, a lot of truths were had this stream.
Man alive, we have gone on a journey this stream.
I know, poor Gabor, rest his beard, is no longer with us after that lie. And
I was not expecting him to lose his head.
I was not expecting that at all. If I had known that, I probably would have rethought that decision a little bit. But still. There was genocide that was had. And then Reynard and Gascon both reveal the other's treachery at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And then Isabel's like, oh, by the way, I used to work for Nilfgaard.
Do you think that's it? You think there's any more traitors in amongst our crew?
I mean, maybe Knickers is going to betray us next?
Knickers! I mean, he does like to eat, so...
He does like to just eat stuff, which is true. I guess I
Yeah, no kidding, Professor. Says the stream was intense.
Yeah,
no
very.
two ways to it. Charming this county the Blackclads granted Caldwell to rape.
Yes, a gift so lovely Caldwell could not refuse. Et Dahi, it seems, wished to be rid of the Count, so as to rule Lyria alone.
I do wonder why they quarrelled.
Caldwell wished to rule by Willem's hand, and by his claim. Of little benefit to Nilfgaard, so the general disapproved.
As do I. By all means.
Knickers would never.
Never trust the dog.
Never trust a dog. This place reminds me of Velen.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically the swamp, I guess, in Velen.
Oh, I missed the loot down there. Oh, there's a monster.
You missed loot.
I missed the loot. Oh, shite.
Oh, oh, no. I suggest going to the left.
You do?
Yeah.
But isn't that just like, I thought this kind of ends.
Oh, okay, sure.
And then...
No, not Knickers.
I'm actually gonna scout.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so we should do, like,
Barbie
this
loot.
section, and then go back up, and go around, and go over there, and around.
And here and there.
Oh
and
boy, it's a
around.
lot of winding going on. This is gonna take 15 to 20
There's so
hours.
much winding.
Oh boy. Oh.
The inhabitants of Engren had always endured many hardships. War, disease, poisonous swamp gases, and above all, rodents of unusual size. I mean, monsters. Nowhere was safe, not even their own homes.
Very nice.
Standard battle.
Man, it's been a hot minute since doing the standard battle. Oh, there's our new destroyer card.
Isabel the Destroyer. Unfortunately, she doesn't heal anymore, which is too bad.
Yeah.
But man, she does a lot of damage.
Okay, we'll go with that for now.
Wow. She potentially can do a lot of damage.
I smell a leak.
Sniff, sniff.
Now there's the Archospore.
Wham.
Summon this unit and weaken it. Okay. More fire, please.
Are you mad? Don't shake that!
Okay, what do I want to make? Okay, I definitely want more fire for the next round. And... do I want to maybe move?
Thing
That
about
for now.
slings, they hide well.
Okay. So... how do I want to do this? Oh, interesting.
It healed.
It healed, apparently. Who else do I want?
That's true, Catherine. At least we still have the ale to heal us up.
It's true. I'm gonna save it for the last round.
My favourite cut of lamb? The shank.
Okay. I was gonna pass too. I have to go first, huh? What do I want to do? Maybe play just one of these. And is there anything I want to bring for sure? Yeah. Trying to decide if I should go for the win this round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will.
This could hurt.
There we go. Alright, we're gonna try it.
Yeah, it's often hard to decide, like, where to pass if you're gonna forfeit this round. Eh?
Watch your heads.
It's not like super obvious. Like, okay, yeah, here I should totally play. It's like with the you know, Gwent in Witcher 3. Like, often you would, if you have any spies, you'd like play them and then pass, so that you have the point. You give them the points, but you get the cards.
Right.
Ow.
Hit E. Ah.
Heal that one up would be great.
Or not.
Or not.
C is a damaged enemy, huh? Well, that's just rude.
Is Isabel ramping up her damage now?
Yes, she should be.
You're gonna just hover over her? See?
I will, yeah. Yeah, she's got 19.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if this actually does anything anymore, but... So rude.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Man, fire is so nice.
Yeah. And Ekamara.
Drain all enemies.
On a row by one. That poor horse. Oh.
Ekamara riding a horse? Or eating a horse?
Yeah.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
I'll save the other one for later. Again? Oh no, my thing!
Wow.
That is so rude. Okay. Well, please don't die,
I
Isabel.
hoped we could solve this some other way.
Another Ekamara.
You can use Isabel to kill either one of those.
She just does, like,
Oh,
random.
it's random, okay.
I guess I'll wait.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Oh no, I have to do it now. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Well, I think we might have it.
Maybe?
Isabel may have roasted all of them. Yep. I think that's it.
Nicely done.
Yay! I like that new card. I like it a lot. Alright, and that.
Sweet.
Come on, Ness. Just stick with me for another minute.
So we're gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon. Don't know where you wanna.
I thought maybe here. I think this is a question mark, and then that's this section.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then we can start from here and do that next time.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna see what this is. Oh, there's a couple of people in the swamp.
Unfortunate. Your Grace, the water is strewn with bodies and capsized boats. It seems the villagers tried to escape to the other side of the swamp, but were attacked by an...
Iliochorus?
Iliochorus. We could try to fish out their possessions, but should be aware that movement along the banks may alert monsters.
I guess. We have a lot of guys.
I guess.
Yay.
Thanks, Isabel. It was a blast.
Ha ha ha. And on that note, that is it for this stream today. Thank you guys very much for joining us. It was very heavy. A lot of betrayal was to be had. What a way to end our Sunday streams. Because next week, we are back to Saturdays at 2 in the afternoon EDT, so...
Hope we'll see you guys then.
Yeah, that would be great. Thanks for joining us this month on Sundays, and for joining us today as well. And let's see, so as has been mentioned in the stream a couple times, the letter is out right now, and Book of Unwritten Tales with PCOUTCAST came out about an hour ago, and a certain thing is revealed. True enlightenment was found.
True enlightenment, you might say.
So I would highly recommend that. And let's see. Otherwise, bad ending with Watson on Monday, and then we're back to Magical Diary with Luke for the rest of the week. So hopefully I'll see you there on the channel, guys. And what's going on with you, PCOUTCAST?
This week I am wrapping up the Skyrim Illusion build. It was brutal for most of it, but the final video, which is actually already recorded, which is coming out on Friday, was good. Really good. It actually kicked butt. So,
nice.
Great. And I'm thinking about maybe, as I was discussing earlier in the chat, that I might start a new, longer term series, Paladin. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if it's quite ready to get started. If so, I will be streaming that tomorrow. And I'll announce that on
your Discord?
Yep.
Alright. Well, thanks again, everybody. Hope you're going to have an awesome rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you are. And yeah.
Thank you very much.
See you next time.